2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's go out to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. This tee shot is looking good so far. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week. Drawing it in there beautifully.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
An opportunity to make birdie. Oh, you gotta love this start.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Drive it out to the right hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
That's going to work nicely for him. That was just a few inches away from perfection. That nearly went in. And just a tap in left for birdie. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the third.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. That's a good one to build momentum on. 11 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
This looks like it's going to go left.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
This one appears to be fairway bound. What an aggressive play. This has a chance.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
It's a double-digit lead for our featured player, up by 10.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This is beautiful to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Wow, was that any good? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event.
Out to the 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
That is a massive drive. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. Going with pitching wedge here. Really well done. Eight feet remain.
This is for birdie.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
How about this birdie putt? Henny, what do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
So close. A 3-foot putt. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Now to the par 5, 9th hole. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This putt is around 32 feet.
Ooh, looking nice.
A putt that's getting better.
No, cannot.
No stress on that tap-in birdie. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. This hole is a par 4. I like the looks of this. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
10 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This putt starts out pretty straight towards the hole, though it should move a little to the left.
Looks good.
That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Well, that's a handy shot. His second shot here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
That is absolutely spot on.
Time for the second shot at the 12th.
Okay, one extra club.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Oh, good look at birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, that's a nice line. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Holding steady in first place after that one. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems. When I was a little kid, I loved to draw just like that shot.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
So close. And this putt coming up for his par. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
And the birdie putt goes in.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We've hit the par 5, 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Here's the second at 16. Wow, he's going to like that one. This putt from 8 feet away.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Time now for a par 3.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This is pitching wedge on the way. That is right on target. He hits a beauty at 17, and now a chance for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Let's go down to Henny.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Another good shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
What an opportunity here to become the Players' Champion. There it is. Our featured player wins the Players' Championship.
Take a bow. What a performance.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.